Okay, and we are live with my good friend Joseph Parker, with my eldest son Ben, and my dog Banjo. That will hopefully behave. We're not going to keep you too long tonight, Joseph, because you're always so generous with your time. How's your lockdown been?
My lockdown? I had a great lockdown.
Did
I
you?
had the best time.
Yeah,
because being stuck at home was the best thing for me and my kids and partner, and
yes.
I was able to build relationships and spend so much time 24/7. You're locked at home. What else do you do? You got to spend time with your family. Make some cool videos with my bubble buddy.
Yeah.
And train. So for me, like you said, I was the best time, and I had a blast. And I really appreciate the time I had at home.
But you're a positive guy. You're always going to look at the positive side of life, It was so funny. I said, I got on here last night and I said to people, I tried Joseph last night, and I get on the call, and how many children have you got? 3?
I have 3 beautiful daughters. I have 3 kids. Yeah, 3 daughters.
3 beautiful daughters, and I'm phoning Joseph, and here he is. He's got
I was like, one here,
his children.
one here.
You're such a good dad. Can we do it tomorrow, Shawnee? He said, and there's children. It's just beautiful. You're a great dad. So out of all the videos that you did, how many videos have you done now?
We did 8 videos.
8 videos.
We did Love Actually. We did Buttercup. We did the one throwing the toilet paper over to my next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Time Warp, Grease. And there's where's the other one? There's a few other ones that we did. Yeah, it was cool. It was fun.
What was your favorite one that you put together?
The favorite would be Grease, because I got my lady involved.
Yeah.
And then I got the kids involved, and then I think people were saying the kids stole the show, and
they were
I think
so
with
good.
those videos, it just made everyone smile, and that was the best part about it.
Yeah, I love that. And your lovely lady was so good in it. She was great. But also, I'm not sure which child this is, where there's this look on your face when the camera pans. You're just like, what's going on? It was so beautiful. Yeah, it was really good. Hey, okay, so and how long did that video actually take to film? How much time did you spend on it, filming it and then editing it? Were you involved in the editing with your bubble buddy and going, hey, let's do this, or did you just go, hey, you just go for
it? He comes up with the ideas. And
yeah.
I'm really lucky. I got him in my bubble. My sister and her husband helped with shopping. He helped with shopping, but he also brought his his camera, and we did some cool work. So it's he comes up with the idea. He says, Joe, we're going to do this. I said, yep, sweet, all good. And then he comes over, he films, and then he edits it, and we release it as soon as he's finished. So pretty he does it in one day. Yeah,
it's really, really good. It's interesting because you're a very musical guy, as everybody knows. You play a mean piano, and you're a very creative. I mean, you're great with the acting and everything. Do you think after boxing that you'll be involved in some kind of creative company or something like that? Because I can see you doing that. I can see you sitting down and going, right, why don't we generate this or create this? Not necessarily for Joseph Parker, but for different businesses. Is that something you'd be interested in? Or
I will always have Kerry as my ideas guy. But Sean, do you have any context for acting and directors and all that? If you have context, after the boxing career, maybe you can sort of put me down that path. Who knows?
I tell you who I would introduce you to Karen Kay. Karen Kay is a brilliant acting agent. She's the expert when it comes to that. I should introduce you to her one day.
You should.
She's brilliant.
You should introduce me to her.
She is a fantastic agent. Huge credibility. She looks after Reese Darby and just about everybody. She's got huge integrity. I really like her.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. We'll go and have coffee. Here's a I was going to ask you this. The music that you play when you come out for your fights that plays. Do you choose that? And what kind of music do you like? Leading into a fight. Does it have to be, because music is such an important part in your life? Is it I know this sounds a bit weird, but in the background, are you before a fight, are you listening to music? You know, like the late John Alomu would do. He'd go around with his headphones, you know, prior to a rugby match. Are you pumping yourself up, or are you just calming down? What do you do before a big fight? You know, and let's say that hour lead up.
Yeah. So I'll just give you the day of the fight. You know, wake up in
Yeah.
the morning. We have a breakfast as a team. Then we go for a team walk, and then team walk we got a speaker playing. Everyone's sort of relaxed and just enjoying themselves, dancing. And then we have, we come back, we relax and play cards, PlayStation, whatever. We have lunch, and then I have an important nap. Like the nap part is the most important, I think, on the day of the fight. After
Really?
that, wake up, have dinner. Yeah, have dinner, and there's music playing on the way to the stadium. There's music playing in the car. Once we get to the change room, there is a there's a person who's in charge of the speaker. There's a person in charge of the music, and the music is going non-stop. You play music the whole time. You're dancing, you're relaxing, and there's no one that's like at the back of the change room. No one's serious. Like everyone's just okay. We know
really?
what to do, but we're just everyone's, hey, what's up, man? Tell a joke here. We'll have a good laugh, and then we're just chilled. And then it's not until they say, okay, it's time for you to walk out. Then that's okay. Then sweet, music down, do a team prayer, and then we walk out.
And so, what does Kevin? Does Kevin have like a motivational talk or anything prior to the fight, or is he just? Is that all done sort of way ahead of time? Is he spending time with you in sort of like the last hour before a fight? Is he there with you all the way?
It's more like it's throughout the whole training camp. There's always things on every day, or if it's not every day, it's every 2 days, every 3 days. But he's always constantly, this is just telling me things like this is the opponent, this is the right time, we're in good shape. And then the day of the fight, he's pretty relaxed. Like Kevin, just like he knows that we've done the hard work. So the day of the fight, he's just telling me little things. Like he likes to keep it simple, and because he knows when it's simple that I can take it all in. And that's right. So if you're saying this and saying that, I think your head gets clouded. So he keeps it simple and sharp, and he gives me constant reminders of why I'm doing it and what we're up against.
So he doesn't give you too many messages. It's more like a few key messages, but sort of repeating those messages with the week leading up to the fight. Is that how it works?
Repeating it, and then even in the corner, he keeps it nice and short and simple for me to understand, take in, and then let it out. So we have a great relationship and a great bond, and it's because of the years that we've working together, but also the results we've been getting.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. So say you were in quarantine, right? And you had to go into quarantine again, and you could only spend 8 weeks with one of these people, right? Yeah. Who would you choose?
Another David
No, I'll give you a list. Okay. Your sister Elizabeth, David Higgins, or Kevin Barry. You can only pick one of them, and you're or Simon Bridges. To
be honest, I have to pick David. I love Kevin because he's my coach. Listen, love my sister, like family. But David, he's very interesting. I don't think I'll be bored. I think he'll entertain me the whole time.
No, I don't think you would be bored with David at all. Now, if you've got any questions, guys, please put them in the comments. I'm just going to try and I'm just going to try and get a few more questions, and then Ben might come over. And do you want to ask Joe a question?
I was waiting for Ben.
He's waiting for you. Come over here. And
Ben, come on, Ben.
He's looking after Banjo because Banjo's making so much bloody noise. Hey, so Tanya told me the other day. I haven't met Tanya Barry, but she's she's a Facebook
beautiful
friend.
Person.
Lovely, clearly a really beautiful person. She said to me that you have met Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. So can you tell me first of all what's Evander like? Because there's actually a photo of him with wearing a Joseph Parker t-shirt. They must be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot how they came about. Well, we sent him a t-shirt because obviously he's very close to Kevin. They had a fight in the amateurs. Kevin won their fight.
That's right.
I think they've kept a close relationship since, or they can reach out to each other. So I think through that connection, where we send him a Team Parker, and then he's sort of standing there, I was like, man, we got Evander Holyfield in a Team Parker shirt. That is amazing. And so I mean, I met him, and to me he was quiet and he sort of just reserved, but he gave time to talk to us and chill out for a bit. And then we met Mike Tyson, who was obviously, I met him at a show. He had a show in Vegas where he just talked about his life, how he blew $500 million, and just all about his experiences. And it was
How did he blow
crazy,
500 million? How did he do that? He probably got ripped off by a few people.
I reckon he got ripped off. He said himself drugs and alcohol, and then he said just friends and buying friends, this and that, buying a car, using it, then leaving that car, went around the gas, buy another. Like there's so many different stories that he, from him and others, how he blew that much money.
Was he a nice guy? Did you like him? Did you think, hey, this is a cool guy?
Yeah, I liked him. Like obviously, I'm a big fan of his growing up and watching boxing, and then able to meet him. I remember when I was young, my dad had the tape, like the tape, back in the day when you put it in the tape record. Yeah, they're like he had 3 of them, like Mike Tyson knockouts, and I was watching them all the time. So to be able to meet him 2 or 3 times was the best. Like, hey,
must have been.
I was like, what's up, man? I was like, hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, so you must have seen the Mike Tyson video recently of him working out. Have you seen that? Tell me honestly, because I know you're such a nice guy, and you're always going to say nice things about everybody. But what did you make of that for a 53-year-old to be moving like that? Were you impressed?
Very impressed. I think 53 years old. When I'm hopefully I make it a 53. When I'm 53, I want to look like sharp like him. Like he's got muscles and he looks ripped up. I think he's preparing for a fight. I'm not quite sure what's happening there, but the physical shape that he's in is great. Yeah.
Tell me this: it will never happen because he'd never hop into a ring with you. But tell me this: hypothetically, and this is not going to be disrespectful to Mike Tyson or you or anybody.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, there's a fight that's going to happen, and Higgins does this deal, and he goes, "Mate, we're going up against Mike Tyson. This is serious. This is a guy that you respected when you were a kid. It's happening. There's a good payday on there." How do you think you and Kevin would approach that fight? Just give me a slight and a little insight on what would you be worried about if you were facing him? Would you be confident against him? How would that work? How would that play out?
I think what you're worried about, because obviously he comes in with his head, you'll be worried about his head, but also like he comes in and he's sort of like compact, right? And he throws these big bombs. So you just have to be, I think you just have to be cautious in the beginning. And then he's one of those fighters where if he doesn't catch you in the beginning, then he'll sort of tire. That's what I think personally. And then you just got to pick your shots with him. Yeah.
Well, how about someone like, I know they're throwing this around, someone like Sonny Bill. How do you reckon he would go against? Because Sonny's not.
I reckon Sonny would do okay. Like,
would he?
Listen, Sonny's a great athlete. And, I mean, if he gave boxing a bit more time, I reckon he'll be a lot better than what he is. I mean, boxing is one of those sports, or any sport, you have to give your full time to be able to get better and better. So he's been, I mean, if you're playing this sport and this sport and this sport, you can't be the best because obviously you're not giving it all the time that you have.
Hey, I'm going to force Ben to ask you a couple of questions now.
Ben,
can you hop over here, Benny? What do you want to say? I'll look after Banjo. Hop in the main seat.
Can I just
you just stay there? Okay.
Oh,
you're going to think a bit longer?
Yeah.
Okay, how much longer do you need?
Actually.
Here we go.
Actually, one thing. Who do you think will win in the Fury vs Wilder rematch?
Yeah, that's a good question. I honestly thought that the first fight Fury won, which was a draw. The second fight, Fury pretty much dominated and beat him. Put on the best performance that I've seen for a while from Fury. And then I reckon the third fight will be the same result. I don't think Wilder can beat Fury, but that's my own opinion. I think everyone has a different opinion, but yeah, I think he'll win it again.
Awesome. Any other questions?
Who do you think? Who do you think? Who do you back?
I'm not entirely sure, but. What happened in the last fight? Wilder's eardrum burst. So was that what happened?
He said that he was wearing the heavy uniform.
That's right.
Tired his legs. Yeah. But I mean, I don't think the eardrum. I think it just cut. I don't know. Maybe we both don't know the full story. But
Yeah.
You know, he did get a bit hurt in that fight.
Yeah. We need to come up and see you too and hang out with you and watch some boxing
that's
videos.
what, and do a session. Whether I should do a session together, I got a shirt for you, Ben.
That'd be awesome, brother.
Yeah, my friend is Muay Thai champion of Oceania, and he wanted to mess around and spar with you or something.
Yeah, I mean, Muay Thai's
okay.
with the kicking and all of that, right?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Okay, well, can you tell him? Can you tell him we just use hands, no legs?
Yeah.
Okay, Joseph, you're a great man. You've given up more than enough time. Thank you very much for joining us, Joseph, and much love to you and your family, and we'll come and see you soon, brother.
Much love. Let us know when you're in Auckland. Ben,
Yes.
let us know, all right?
All
See
right,
you, Ben,
brother.
Joe.
See you, Joe.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Okay, that's the wonderful Joseph Parker. That's the not so wonderful Banjo O'Neill. This is the awesome Ben O'Neill. We're going to be signing off. By the way, we've got a little special.
Do we? Special.
We've got a little special. We've got a little special happening at Essential Talent.
Yes,
where thanks. You're enjoying this now, aren't you? We've got a little special where you can have a Zoom call. It's me interviewing Joseph, so it's very, very relaxed. And then your staff, they can join in the call and so forth and ask questions and so forth. It goes for about 30, 40 minutes. I think we've got about 4 left.
Wait, so what does it do?
Oh, are you helping me pitch this?
Yeah.
This is really good. So what happens is that I speak to Joseph on a Zoom call, right? About motivation, about resilience, about boxing.
Yeah.
And then the punters, they can ask him questions.
Oh, yeah.
So it's good for a company, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. So we've got about 4 of those left. It is such a good deal. It's not funny. It's his sister Elizabeth and I did the deal, and when he finds out how much it is, all hell's going to break loose.
Why?
Because it's very cheap.
Oh.
Joseph doesn't know. He'll be shocked.
How much is it?
I can't see. That's really good. See, hey, radio. You need a father and son breakfast. No one's ever done that. A father and son breakfast show would be huge. How much money would you want?
$1 million.
You want $1 million a year. But the thing is, you can't even get out of bed in the morning. They're out of bed about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Can you imagine? Ben, get up. Ben, get up. We've got a radio show to go. We've got to prep our show. Sorry?
I'll just broadcast with home. I'll use this mic and I'll just be like, how's everyone going today? It's 8:49 and we're on to the weather. There we go. Just like that.
But you'd have to get out of bed first.
No,
You're not very good at waking up.
Huh? I just put the microphone on my bedside table.
I think a father and son breakfast show is what's missing. Maybe we should go and who would we pitch it to? Or maybe we should just do our own show. We just do it on YouTube or something.
Pitch.
I've got a name for it. The Sean O'Neill Show, and then in brackets with Ben.
I don't
in
know
a small font.
No, I think it should be like a bit reverse.
What music would we play?
Some really like hard rap stuff.
Like who?
That's just like a bunch of swearing in it.
That might alienate the listeners.
Yeah, no, that would suck.
It might bring a younger audience.
Why
Don't show that. No, that was from another interview. See, it would never work. We would shock people.
Yeah, that's good, right?
Our numbers are quite huge.
Well, 3, 5.
I think that may have been Ollie. That was just
Who?
Ollie Schwartz. Who
5 viewers. I get more viewers on Instagram
No,
Live. than
excuse
on
me.
the phone.
Excuse me. It's a busy time for adults. The chase is on.
I could. No one watches the chase except from you. I
find that hugely. No, that's not true, Ben. It's just because your age group doesn't watch television. There are plenty of people that watch the chase.
No, there isn't. I could broadcast live on Instagram right now and get more views than you're talking to Joseph Parker.
Yes, I know, but
That's kind of depressing, isn't it?
no, but
I'd get 10 views from just sitting here with my face going, "Hi everyone, how's it going?" Than you get from interviewing a world-class boxer.
Yes, I know, but why?
Isn't that a bit? Yeah.
No, because people. No, because no. Can I finish?
Yeah.
Because people watch this later.
No, yeah.
They do.
How many people watch it?
A couple of hundred, and they're a special couple of hundred.
Oh, that's cute.
No, it's true.
Special couple of hundred.
And then
love to you, couple hundred people.
And then it goes out to Apple and Spotify on podcasts.
And who listens to it on the podcast?
Well, people. It's I've only just started it.
Oh, yeah. If you want to go check out Essential Talent on Spotify and Apple Music, streaming now. Listen for free.
We're actually getting some people. Does anybody want to ask Ben a question?
Why would you want to ask me a question? I'm not a world-class boxer. I just play Xbox.
You're a world-class something, but I won't. Who thinks that... Let's take a poll. Who thinks that Ben should get a haircut?
I don't care.
Don't do that. You can...
Yeah, that's the point. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not getting a haircut.
Okay. I think everybody's just probably getting sick of you now. Sick of me.
No one's getting sick of me. Look, someone did a laughy face.
Yes, I know, but that's out of sympathy.
That's not out of sympathy.
It is. Oh, we got comments here.
This
way you can do captions as well. I wondered how this was done. Thanks.
I don't understand what it means.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure either.
Wow, that's awesome.
Is there anything that you want to discuss before we wrap up, or should we wrap up now? Are we kind of milking it for it's been quite. What's that little bit of paper on the floor in the background?
Can we discuss how your logo looks really out of place?
Yes, I have had that criticism.
Well, why don't you just get rid of the white behind it? So there's not random white on the screen. You don't just put a white background for no reason. That's just stupid.
Okay. I wonder how many people are watching going, God.
4.
I wonder how many people are watching going, God, that kid of his is arrogant.
I'm not arrogant, I'm sarcastic.
I suppose is there a
Is there a link? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Well.
But a father and son show going all around the world with the son taking the piss out of the father. Who doesn't want to watch that?
Pretty much everyone.
Pretty much everybody doesn't want to watch it.
Yeah, pretty much everyone. I wouldn't want to watch it.
I could be the fall guy.
What's the fall guy?
Well, you make me look bad.
Oh. So I just make you look bad for like half an hour every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be fun for me.
I think I might ground you just for fun.
What?
It'd be just a fun thing to do.
You can't just do that.
Why not?
Because, I don't know.
What is that bit of paper in the background on the floor?
Paper.
There's a white bit of paper there on the floor between us, if you have a look.
Yeah. It's paper. Like you just stated.
Okay, let me reword that. Why is that bit of white paper on the floor just between us?
Because we have a dog.
There's still 3 people watching. Let's not go until we've got 0.
Let's stretch it out as
much as we can.
Yeah. We're on 2 now.
Paul Taylor's watching.
Should I go onto Instagram with my followers and just be like, everybody tune in?
Why don't you do that?
Because I don't want people to tune in.
We've got Paul Taylor.
I could get like 50 people on here right now, I guarantee it.
Paul Taylor
I don't think they'd be very entertained.
Signed a logo for me many years ago. Oh, we're down to 1 person watching now. It's pretty much coming to an end.
You're the one. You're the lucky one. Why are there no pharmacies in Africa?
Do you know
can't
what?
Take medicine on an empty stomach. Now that is racist. I think.
Do you know that if you do a banner, right? I'll show you. This is how media works in 2020. I'm going to type the unbelievable truth, right?
Why?
because I'll show you. It'll get people tuning in.
About Joseph Parker.
No, not about Joseph
The
Parker.
unbelievable truth about Joseph Parker.
No, just about the
Oh, yeah,
unbelievable
listen to
truth.
music.
No, just about the unbelievable truth about anything. So I'm going to add that.
Wow. So
Okay,
you're clickbaiting people.
Yeah, clickbait. You wait,
Yeah.
and look shocked, like, oh my god. Okay, so we're at 2.
That will not get people.
Yeah, oh, you watch. Because they'll be going up in their phone. They'll go, oh, the unbelievable truth. I must tune in.
There's still 2 viewers.
At the moment, there is, but it will
No,
change.
yeah,
It will change.
But then they're going to leave straight away because they're going to see a bored guy and his son just sitting staring at a computer.
We're
This is over here.
no, don't.
Should be a live streamer.
Oh, now it's down to 1. I think we should wrap it up. It is getting
Comments.
boring. There's no.
What's the difference between my freezer and my brother? My freezer don't. Okay.
Okay, let's not talk about that
is
one.
completely
That's from
inappropriate.
YouTube,
You're
from
gonna
Anya
have to-
Dickey.
You're going to have to be put in timeout. Sorry.
Yes, we're not going to take
5
that kind
minutes
of
in timeout.
offensive
Get in the naughty corner,
On the
Anya.
on the
Get
time.
in the naughty corner.
Anya, that was really
Mm,
inappropriate. Because this is a family show, but it's
Yeah.
also
not a family.
not a
show.
family show. But
That's still too far.
it's still, you can't have that.
I'm 15 years old.
Yeah,
and
he's
that's-
15, and you can't say that kind
No,
of.
You can't.
Did we post that comment? No, we didn't share it.
No, we
That was
we
pretty
actually
disgusting.
put
It was
her in
on
timeout,
YouTube,
so
and you're
she's
on-
out.
Yeah.
She's out
What
of
was
here.
her name?
Anya Dickey.
Anya Dickey.
She's going to the naughty corner.
You're on the timeout tile. That's what
5
we used to
minutes.
call it when you
Yeah.
were 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes in the naughty corner.
And then took naughty corner. You stay there, and then you will come back when you haven't got such a potty mouth and a bad mind.
Yeah.
My son is 15, and you don't post stuff like that.
You don't bring up sexual.
Stuff
like
in
that.
front of a 15-year-old.
You know,
Inappropriate.
absolutely. Well, now that's.
Hey, do you know that those 2 trampers that went missing have been found, and they're relatives to your gran?
So I'm related to him?
Yes, in a way.
No.
So it's good that they were missing for 18 days.
What did they do?
They went into a forest and got lost.
That's pretty lame.
No, Ben, it's not. See, this is why we could never do a show.
I think we could.
No, we could. I don't think we could.
It's-
It's fantastic that they've been. Oh, so you actually blocked Anya Dickey.
I'll put her in timeout. She's in the naughty corner.
She's in the naughty corner.
You don't say inappropriate stuff like that. She's out.
I wonder how many father and son shows there are around the world.
Are there going to be like hundreds of people viewing this part or no? They'll probably tune off after they see Joseph Parker disappear.
I think so. We can do the analysis later, but I don't like it. Hey, in all seriousness, we are very happy that those 2 trampers have been found. That's amazing. 18 days to survive out there. Apparently, they went into the woods very, very well prepared. So I know my mum was really concerned about them, so it's really good news. Okay, who wants to hire the first father and son show ever in history? Would be huge when we're not fighting, and we'd have banjo, or should we just start our own? Yeah, start our own show. It's entertaining. Well, it's not really entertaining.
If you're still watching this,
We're sorry.
no,
Oh,
no, we're not.
we're not. If you're still watching this, what?
Well, there's only 1 people watching it now.
One person, not
One
people.
person. But if you're watching
dog.
it in the
Andrew's
YouTube
watching.
thing,
Yes.
if you're re-watching this, then comment Ben is amazing.
Oh, God, he just gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, comment Ben is amazing if you're watching this.
I wonder if we should have put Anya in the
And then
timeout tile, considering she was one of only a few listeners. or
oh, I
viewers.
don't care. We're keeping our brand clean. It doesn't.
She was inappropriate.
But if you're watching this not live, then comment in the comments. Ben is amazing, and then we will randomly select 1 person and give them a Lamborghini.
Give them what?
A Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini.
Yeah. Whoever comments it. Free giveaway.
We have decided that we are going to give away a Lamborghini.
If you comment Ben is amazing.
If you
in the
comment Ben is amazing in the comments, you're in the draw to win the Lamborghini
Lamborghini, yeah.
and the chicken that's still on the bench,
You win the chicken?
and you win our dog, Banjo.
It's a 50-50. No, it's like a third chance of all of them. It's random. It's the Lamborghini or the chicken or the dog.
If you ask a question now in the comments, we will give you Banjo.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to ask a question.
We'll courier him. Oh!
Made me hit my hand.
Oh, I thought he banged his head on the...
No, I hit my hand.
Okay.
It's going around in circles.
There's no one watching.
We've actually got 3 viewers.
Eh?
We got
Have
3
we?
viewers. Yeah.
Dean Lonergan is watching.
What?
Dean Lonergan is watching.
Who?
Dean Lonergan.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Dean Lonergan
We
was
got 4 people, actually.
Oh, and you can tell who they are.
No, you can't.
Oh. Dean Lonergan was a famous rugby league player.
Yeah.
And for the Kiwis. And he also was involved with Duco events. So he had a lot to do with Joseph Parker as well. And he's a bloody nice guy. He lives in Australia now. He's very, very clever, put on lots of events, a very astute businessman and a nice person.
The unbelievable truth.
The unbelievable truth
now.
that draws people in. The unbelievable truth. We're up to 5 now.
Oh no, we're back down to 4. Wait, can I edit this?
Edit what?
I've got a better one.
Okay. Okay, should we bring Banjo up? Maybe if we put the dog up, that
The
will
unbelievable truth about
Ben.
About Ben and Banjo, the dog.
Yeah, okay.
There we
Let's
go.
try that. Now, will that drag more people in?
Surely people want to watch that because I know I do.
Yes.
Oh,
Would
no,
that
it's gone.
draw? No, there's been people leaving.
No. Oh, it's down now. Or
It's down. It's pretty bad. Although later on, I expect there'll be people driving home at the moment.
So why would you listen to this while you're driving home? Hey, we got 3 viewers.
3 viewers. Ask us a question.
Don't.
This is the first father and son show that we know of.
Yeah.
It's going to be massive. I can feel the momentum. Can you feel the momentum?
Well, I missed out on an entire Lamborghini dog chicken.
Just because I was
on timeout.
So Anya Dickey, our YouTube viewer.
You don't miss out. You can still comment. Ben
You can still comment, Anya, but this is
hashtag Ben is amazing.
Anya is our YouTube because this goes to Facebook and YouTube. And Anya, that last comment was just
you're on your first warning.
You're on your first warning, Anya. And if that happens again,
we're gonna have to get the belt instead of just the timeout.
The bell. And we may need the belt.
Yeah, whip.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we may need to call 911.
No.
That's the British emergency thing.
No, carry on.
Imagine if this took off, right? Like we've only got.
Wait, hold on. It was inappropriate, but was it funny? The only thing funny was your spelling error when you tried to spell inappropriate. But that's true.
Yeah, Anya, run off and tell your friends to tune in, okay? What if this did take off, first father and son show, took off all around the world, right? And we started making money from it. And I went to your mother and said, I'm taking Ben out of school because we can now make copious amounts of money. What do you think she would say?
I don't know.
Okay, good answer. That's good.
Probably
nothing.
Yeah. No.
Okay, we're down to 2 now. I think people sort of
we're on 4, I think.
Are we?
It says 4 at the top.
The unbelievable truth about Ben and Banjo the dog. Maybe we need another banner to drag some
No, I think this one's quite good, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
How about you put a banner on there saying Lamborghini won in the next 5 minutes? Would that drag? Are you gonna? Yeah, that could work,
it's not you doing it, it's me, so it's like.
But you can't spell Lamborghini.
Yes, I can. What?
Where? Does it have an H in it?
Yep, it does.
Does it?
I can spell better than you.
Giveaway in next 5 minutes.
Ready? I'm so good at clickbaiting.
Really? Let's see. Let's see how it goes.
Look at that.
Now, in next 5 minutes. I don't know. I thought Lamborghini had a U in it.
No, it doesn't.
You check it up then. Did you check it before you spelled it?
No.
That just doesn't look right.
Yeah, well, I just searched up and it is right. So
is it?
Mm-hmm. I know how to spell Lamborghini.
Do you think this will work? Is this a good strategy?
What?
The Lamborghini.
Oh yeah,
Ruptured
absolutely.
six. Oh, here we go. Yes.
People want the Lamborghini.
Okay, so as people are tuning in, maybe we should
Do something to like hook them in.
talk about the Lamborghini,
For what?
right?
Oh, what?
So it's like
Oh, you mean like pretend that we're actually...
that we are actually doing it.
Oh, yeah.
What do you
So,
think? So,
it's a Lamborghini Aventador. It's yellow.
so
The
I
flag
thought,
doors.
so it's incredible that we've had these backers join our show and sponsor our show and decide to give away a Lamborghini
Sponsor
today.
Lamborghini, yeah.
And thank you, Lamborghini Hamilton.
I don't think that's the thing.
Eh?
I don't think that's the thing. I don't think there's... No.
Thank you, Lamborghini Waikato, for
No, that's...
not a thing.
No.
Thank you, Lamborghini New Zealand.
Yeah,
Thank you, Is there a Lamborghini New Zealand?
maybe.
Lamborghini New Zealand, thank you for putting up the car for
In 5 minutes.
in 5 minutes to give away.
Mm.
We kind of bounce off each other quite. Is it just me, or do we bounce off? Maybe we don't.
Mm.
Maybe I should have shaved.
What?
Maybe I should have shaved.
What does that got to do with anything?
Well, does it give it more credibility? I don't know.
Does it give you more credibility if
It's
you
going
don't
up to
have
7. Lamborghini is going to be given
Everyone-
away in about
5 minutes?
about 5.
4.
It's always
Maybe
5
4
minutes.
now. Maybe 4. Should we change it to 4?
Well, no, we keep it at 5 minutes. We can just constantly, because there's people coming in. They're
Well, maybe
going,
we'll
oh,
change
it's
it
only
to
5
4.
minutes.
We'll change it to 4 now.
Change it to 4.
So
So
it's
the
just-
Lamborghini
it's
is going to be
getting
given away
in 4 minutes
in
now.
4 minutes. Yellow.
How about
It's a yellow
4?
one.
We'll go 4.5.
In 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes.
How about you put the yellow Lamborghini? Does that give it more credibility?
Because
as
we're
in-
like describing it a
it's
bit more,
like,
so it
well,
sounds a bit more.
they're not just saying Lamborghini.
It's
they're
yellow, so
saying
it must be real.
yellow Lamborghini.
Yeah, yeah.
How about you put a year? Like, if it's old,
Should we say yellow Lamborghini 2020?
20, no, go older, because it will go, man, maybe they are, like 2009. Yellow Lamborghini.
I know nothing about cars, so probably
Neither do I.
we probably look dumb doing that. But
Really?
that's okay. Is there
Should I
even a
give it-
2009 Lamborghini?
I don't
Ever
think
been
there probably,
created?
I really don't think there is.
There might not be. We'll search up.
Let's have a look.
Lamborghini. I'm searching up. You don't need to.
Okay.
2009.
2009.
Oh no, it might be. Oh look, there we go. That's it's the Gallardo. The Gallardo.
Ooh.
The Gallardo. Yeah, well there you go. That's the This is okay. If we can, that's the car right there.
Where?
Why can't I do this?
Ooh.
There you go. You get this car.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, we're giving that away in
We're
the
giving
next
this
4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
All you
stay
need to
tuned.
do is ask us a question to go on
and,
the draw.
comment Ben is amazing.
And comment Ben is amazing.
And follow us on Facebook.
everywhere.
No. What else? Follow us at Essential Talent on Facebook, YouTube. Go on to Spotify. You know, stream us on Spotify. Stream
Does
us
this
on Apple Music even. Best podcast in the world. Essential Talent.
water down the brand?
What?
Having a father and son do this? Does it blow my credibility with everyone that I represent?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's right. It's a family brand.
It's a family brand.
Family brand.
It's a New Zealand brand.
It's a family. New
It's a
Zealand
wholesome New Zealand brand.
brand. It's 4.5 minutes.
In 4.5 minutes, we're going to
So
give
we've
away
got
that
See, it's like
Lamborghini. 4.5.
4.5. I see that
four-
you can see.
Oh, the
like,
little.
It's like just there. So instead of like that, it's like this, it's like 4.5.
Does that look? There's
Or
the
like
half.
4.5.
4.5.
Like that
minutes.
should be like the thumbnail right there.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, like that.
Why didn't you put interviewing Joseph Parker as like the caption before?
Because he had his name underneath there, and people know what Joseph Parker looks like. So I thought, well, it's pretty obvious. It's Joseph Parker.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Wow. Well,
I wonder if celebrity speakers would ever do this. Let's go on there. Has somebody got a child, and we're just going
they wouldn't.
No, I've got a strong feeling
That they wouldn't.
it's quite a serious brand.
Mm. Is this Essential Talent not serious?
No, Essential Talent
Well, I mean,
is
we are
serious,
on
but it's
5
New
years
Zealand and
now.
family. and it's a family brand.
We're on 5 viewers now, so
So we're rocking.
I bet they couldn't get 5 viewers on their thing.
My friend Gurjo Rai is tuned in.
Who?
He owns Little India, and he's a
Little India.
Well, he's his father and him, I think, own Little India, but he's also a hip hop artist and
Oh.
a really good one. Oh, here we go.
If you want to get more people coming in, make the title of the live shorter.
If you want to get coming in,
Put
make the
some
title of the
music.
live shorter. What does that mean?
That doesn't. Not really.
No, Anya, put it back in the timeout tile. Put it back in.
Great.
No,
Okay,
Anya, another
then
5 minutes.
Put some music in the background to make it less try. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen Joe Rogan or anybody put music in the background.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume that that's probably
Anya,
not what you do. In talk shows, there's music playing. Are we a talk show? I don't
we're not a talk show,
I don't
Anya.
think we're a talk show.
But we might set up a separate show for you and me.
I don't think there's a talk show. I don't think this is a talk show. The 4 minutes been up. You know what? You can't.
You know, Anya, I think we're putting in the 5 minute timeout tile again.
I don't think
the naughty
you're
chair.
trying to call me a liar, and the 4 minutes has not been up. So you can
No, we're
go
still.
back to timeout.
It's still 4.5. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Goodbye, Tanya.
In mine.
Glee.
You've totally blown all credibility.
Credibility. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Going 4 years of trying to
Right.
build this brand.
Yeah.
We have a great
And this
interview
is
with
what it's
Joseph
come down
Parker,
to.
and then you have to come along and the whole brand's blowing.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're
And-
blowing it.
In 3.5 minutes, we'll go. There you go. No. We're at 3 now. Going places.
At least Glenn's being honest with me. Blowing the brand.
No, he's wrong. He doesn't know.
He's a great guy.
3.5 minutes.
He's a great guy. Helps a lot of businesses. He's one of my speakers, one of our speakers.
The 4 minutes
Very
been
clever,
up.
very clever man, actually.
4
Very
minutes
clever. A
not
lot of
been up.
integrity, Glenn Marvin. He hasn't blown it, mate. Let him take over the business. Yeah, you're over there. There you go, son.
I've got
Put your
earpods on. What
Oh,
do you
your
mean?
hammers.
That was just
Silly.
Why is
He hasn't blown it, mate. Let him take over the business. Yeah, probably good
Yeah,
point.
I'm just getting passed down to me.
To the generations.
Yeah, through the generations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should wrap it up now.
Contact me if you want a speaker like Joseph Parker or someone like Joseph Parker. Hire Central Talent.
Or someone like Joseph Parker.
Or
Yeah.
someone cool and famous who talks.
Yeah.
Do that.
Speak to Ben.
Yeah.
Ben at essentialtalent.co.nz.
022 319.
No, don't. Oh.
That's 022.
Don't do that. No. La, 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 la.
Wow. Why? Are you scared 3 people are going to start texting me?
Yeah, that's true.
That would suck.
Wouldn't it? Okay. Well, thank you, Joseph, for joining us today. And thank you
Thanks,
to my
Joseph.
eldest son, Ben O'Neill, for being hugely annoying and entertaining in parts. And have a great evening.
Everyone have a great evening, and don't forget to remember.
The Lamborghini.
Yeah.
No? Or was that going to be something?
No, the Lamborghini. If you want to win the Lamborghini, that's in 3.5 minutes. Go follow Essential Talent at Facebook.
No, you don't.
Follow Essential Talent on YouTube. Go stream Essential Talent on Spotify as a podcast. Just search up Essential Talent.
Can we get done by the Commerce
And
Commission for
Apple-
false advertising, or can we just say
No,
we were
because
just
it was-
joking?
it
It
was-
was just a joke. PJ's here. He's knocking the microphone
No,
over.
that's not how it works.
You can. Okay. There's now one viewer, so I think this is where
Yeah.
people might enjoy the replay.
Yeah, well, if you're watching the replay,
If you're watching the
Central
replay,
Talent YouTube, Central Talent Facebook,
yeah, look us up.
Central Talent LinkedIn, Spotify, Apple Music.
Joseph Parker special.
Comment Benner's amazing to win a Lamborghini.
Thank you.
And that's
Peace.
all.
It's been great.
That's all, folks.
Bye.